Hi, welcome to our channel.
I'm Lisa.
And I'm Dwayne, and we are slow traveling the world.
We just wrapped up 28 days, not in the most exciting place, Tempe, Arizona. We are originally from Phoenix, and our daughter, when we took off on this big adventure, we knew that she had been accepted to med school for the next year. But while we were in Spain, she got a call that if she could start right away in July, and we'd get her moved from Phoenix up to the Utah area and get rid of the lease, find a new lease, get utilities set up that she could handle it. So we hopped on a plane and came back. And it's really important to us that we stick to our $4,000 a month budget.
So yes, we're going to do the same. We found an option. It's called Living on Standby by Landing.
So this is our landing video,
video.
how we did this.
So normally what it is, it's set up, there's a membership fee to be part of the set, and then you pay a monthly fee. Well, the landing portion, they're furnished apartments, so you've got everything from a studio, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom. Some apartment complexes are really nice all throughout the continental United States. And you rent them normally, it's a little bit more expensive because it's tailored more towards corporate trips. So that's a little, if you're paying for it out of pocket, it's not the best. But it is convenient. And since they have all these apartments in the network, they decided to add standby. So it is a discounted monthly rate of $14.95.
Like $1,495.
$1,495 a month. That is, which is fantastic. You can't find an Airbnb anywhere for that.
And it includes the utilities, the electric, internet,
Wi-Fi, great. And you know, we didn't need it, but there's even some of them offer parking.
Yeah.
So you have a parking garage as well. We didn't need that. And the beauty of it is that, like I said, all of it's included there, and it is discounted. The only issue is that if a full monthly membership wants your apartment, you have 3 days. You get bumped, and we were bumped, so we've gone through the process. You get 3 days to move.
They gave us 7 though.
But the beauty of it is you're already in your travel suitcase. So if you were leaving from Paris to go to Spain, you would already be in that, so it'd be much easier to do. So you get the 3 days. We did get 7 on ours. It's really nice. And if it turns out that there's not another apartment for you, they do help you find and cover some costs along those lines. It's not happened to us, knock on wood. We're hoping it doesn't. But it is a great option to be the U.S. nomad.
Yeah, it's a great U.S. digital nomad option to be out there and exploring. And if you have a budget, it's very budget friendly. So we just wanted to share some tips that we found really helpful with using landing standby, living in the standby housing. And so the first one that we found helpful is we're on this budget, we're not a big fan of fees. The membership fee is $199. And how we sort of got around that or got a discount is I went in and created a profile and gave them my email address, but no credit card number. And they gave me a referral code. So then I gave the referral code to Dwayne, and he set up his profile and actually entered in his credit card number to become a legitimate customer. And then after we booked our first month in Tempe for $14.95 and it hit the credit card, we both received a $250 credit. So they say it's not covering the membership fee. It's actually $250 applied to your first month's rent, but it helped it balance out and made it more reasonable. And very simple and easy to use. We had to fill out basic credit card information, a little information about us, and I think it took us about 3 days for them to review us and to be approved.
To verify.
So great tip that you can kind of avoid it. What's our next tip?
Well, don't forget, there was another tip in to sign up for just being part of it with the Go Wild Travel Frontier.
Oh yeah, that was my tip 3. That's coming up.
I jumped ahead. Sorry. So the next tip is there are popular tourist areas sometimes have, it's hard to get into. So like Denver, Boulder, we've put our name on the list to be able to get in there, and nothing's come up so far. So we're pleasantly surprised with what is available. But when Landing gets a new apartment, so you want to stay on their list. So when they get a new apartment, they have multiple open. And if you do get bumped, then you just get bumped to the 3rd floor or to the room down the hall.
Yeah.
And so it makes it easy, especially since you're in your suitcase already, to do that. So
because we were in Tempe, so we got bumped, but we literally just went to another apartment in the same complex. So it was really easy. Had there been no other apartments in Tempe, I think we would have found ourselves. Yeah, so if you pick one, make sure there's several apartments.
Don't pick the last one unless you're okay to move into a hotel if you need to.
Definitely. And like Dwayne said, when we were watching, we could see, like we watched Austin a little bit, and you could see that a new apartment complex joined Austin, and suddenly there would be like 10 more apartments available. So Austin would be a good choice to explore if you have that flexibility. So, all right. So tip 3. That's what Dwayne was saying was the
I was excited.
Frontier Wild. It's called the Frontier Wild Pass. So and I don't know a ton about it, but you purchase a pass and then you get these discounted airfares, and you can buy them for like the summer, the winter, or the whole year. That came with the membership. So we didn't receive it until we actually booked the $14.95. It got booked, and at that point it went on Dwayne's membership. And there really were cheap flights on there. I mean, we were surprised at how affordable they were. They're a little last minute because they're nomad
24-hour period.
Some of them you can see like for 3 and 4 days ahead, or even a week ahead, because I think the airline must know that there's slow flights. But a couple examples that we'll put up here that you can see is we're in Phoenix. We thought it would be fun to go to Denver to cool off, and it was round trip for $42. And so that's nothing by the time you get on. I mean, if you have extra bags, there's fees and stuff. But again, we're traveling light, nomad style. There was one from Phoenix to Miami round trip for $25.
Where? How?
I know.
How?
Totally. And then the one that really interested us is Phoenix to JFK, and it was just a one-way flight, and that was $32. We thought it'd be a great way to like help us get back out of the United States, like
back international.
Yeah, if we could fly to New York, or if we could fly to Miami. The tough part about it is they're only for him. He can't purchase a ticket for me. But what we were sort of thinking and mulling over is, again, back to that referral bonus, I have a credit for $250 in my account, even though I haven't used it. So if we stay in the United States for another month, or even, we come back for Christmas holiday and we want to stay in a standby apartment, I can do it under mine, and then I qualify for that Frontier Airline Go Wild Pass. And I mean, they're giving it to you, so I mean, why not take it? And to fly from Phoenix to JFK for $32 is a phenomenal deal.
Amazing.
So we just wanted to share that because we thought that was a great one.
So overall, the apartment that we were in it's like living in an Airbnb. So you've got everything. You've got plates, you've got glasses, you've got silverware. Some of them are great. Some of them you can tell have been lived in a little rough.
Yeah, our first one looked a little rougher. Like it definitely had been used more and lived in, where the carpet was getting a little worn. The next one was really nice. You could pick which level you wanted on. The first one we went on was downstairs, which is nice not to have the stairs. The next time we went a little bit higher and had a bit of a view. I think this was really fascinating too. Like when Dwayne said we could do 2 bedrooms, it was really nice because it didn't matter how many people were there. So we had a guest room, and our son could come up and we could see him, and he stayed with us for a couple of days, and it didn't matter.
It was really nice.
Yeah, it was nice. I mean, it's not a per person thing. It's for the apartment.
For the apartment. So, and it was odd being in there because we're like, oh, this one's not so, it's been lived in. We were kind of a little snob. Maybe that's what it was. But if it had been in Spain or France or Mexico, it would have been amazing. It was wonderful. So we have to readjust again, moving back and forth to find that it is wonderful to have a option that is cost effective like this.
Yeah, it was. And we have our budget video coming up, so we can tell you exactly how much we spent on the $14.95.
$1,495
because we needed to save some money.
Month.
And how much we got spent on our groceries and our travel, and if we'll do it again. So stay tuned.
Give us a like, give us a subscribe.
Thank you so much.